about a pack and a half.
Booze or liquor?
Booze. What?
Booze or liquor? Better. Booze or liquor?
What do you like? Beer? Sorry.
All liquor is booze.
How much White Claw have you had this evening?
I had two.
Booze or liquor? It's the same thing,
Booze
Jeff.
is
Liquor.
liquor. You mean beer liquor? Okay.
That's exactly
beer
it.
liquor.
I like beer. I like wine. I like hard cider.
If it's got
I like
alcohol,
vodka. I like
she'll take
tequila.
it.
I like whiskey.
She knows
I like
no
rum.
violence.
I know no. I like all of it. Give it to me all.
Amy brews beer.
I do brew beer.
I did not
with
know
my
that.
brother. Yep.
Wow.
We're
Fun facts
mad
about
cool. If anybody wants to try some of our beer, we can do that. Our first brew was actually our best, and we didn't know what the fuck we were doing. It was hysterical.
Hey, that's the best.
And it was an apricot wheat. It was really
I
delicious.
love that.
Yeah, it was so
Ithaca
good.
makes one.
Ithaca does, yeah.
Yeah, it's wicked good.
And then we made like a couple more, and we tried to be like really cool and like be more like into like more what's the word like
A lot of people like IPAs now.
yeah, my brother loves IPA, but we tried to actually be better at it, and the more better we tried to be at it, the suckier the beer actually tasted.
So just wing it like
That's
you were.
So the
Easy
first
process.
one, we
You
were
gotta be
like,
smart
yeah,
and make it.
you have to boil it. It's called wort. Then you have to like cool it down. Then you have to put it into this tub. Then you have to let it sit. Then you have to bottle it after 2 weeks.
Holy shit.
Then you have to let the bottle sit for longer. It's wild, but it's a fun process.
There's like a
It's
little
fun.
thing that measures the alcohol based on
Yes,
where
it's like a little. It's a little like it looks like a thermometer.
Yeah.
And it bobs down in, and you take your. There's a word that it's called, but you take your weight before it has alcohol in it. Then you let it brew, you let it ferment until 2 weeks, and then you put the little bobber in, and it weighs it again. And there's a whole freaking huge equation, and it's really awkward. Nobody knows how to do it. So we don't even do that anymore. Now we're like, we're just gonna drink it, and if we get fucked up, cool.
Yeah,
and if we don't, we're still doing good.
My buddy made dandelion wine one time.
Dandelion wine, I heard is wild, right?
Dude,
Or
I was
crazy.
like, that shit'll make you go blind.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out.
It's insane.
I need my eyeballs.
It is
I
insane.
kind of need my eyeballs.
Yeah, I like my eyeballs.
A little bit, just for life in general,
I dig them.
and for my
I
job.
can't hear
I think.
anymore.
They're
That's
cool.
probably why I'm screaming at you guys. So I
Yeah.
can't hear myself through the headphones.
True.
I'm
I
half deaf.
apologize,
True.
folks.
It's all right.
You know.
We're a bunch of screamers in this room.
Oh, I feel bad.
We
when
like to
people
yell
say-
talk at each other in our mugs.
Time is we're about closing up here.
Closing up on my first podcast
This
ever.
is the first podcast.
Oh wait, this is the first one in general?
This is the first podcast. We've been doing the radio thing for a little
For a
while.
while.
Yeah,
We
for
did a
little while
beta
now.
version of this, and
Okay.
Just to see if we liked it, and we liked
you loved it?
And we love it.
Well,
Nice.
the people liked it. That's what it was. That's
Everybody
what it boiled down.
liked it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, here's another thing. This is your pre-screening before we bring you into the big room.
Oh.
Yeah, if you do good here, we advance you to the actual,
All right.
airway.
So hit me with it straight.
You
Do
did
I
good.
get to come back?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
In
you're
like
definitely in.
Flinster?
It was good.
You're definitely
It was
in.
good.
You're
We
in.
definitely have your permission to use your image and your likeness, and you're not.
Yeah, you're not gonna like
us.
sue us or anything.
No, I
like,
won't
you
sue anybody.
fuckers.
That's
Look at the
never
camera.
me.
Look at that camera.
I
You say hi.
will not sue anybody ever. For
Because Joe
anything.
doesn't have anything
All right,
to take,
let's just-
so you got nothing. You're
Yeah.
getting a Honda Pilot. There you go.
And I can come back and rap for you guys.
Yeah, we want the whole rap.
I can do it if I have it.
MC Hammer fans.
I mean, I can do it if you want me to right now. I just have to read it because I don't really know how it
this
goes.
is-
We want you to perform it. We
This
want
is a
perfection. We
special
don't want a
treat.
half-assed performance.
So you don't want it?
No,
right
we're
now.
gonna save
Actually,
it.
I don't know. Yeah, because I don't know where I
We'll
can even find
Lenny
it.
rap. Uncle Lenny.
So,
Oh gosh. So my Uncle Lenny, funny story before we get done. He like
Uncle
he's just my dad's brother. It doesn't even matter who he is. But
He's a funny kid.
me and my best friend Claire, we saw my Uncle
Wait,
Lenny,
can I
right?
Facebook Live this?
You can actually have an
Or no,
image.
'cause
Can
you
you
found
find them an
all
image of Uncle Lenny?
Absolutely.
So he's just my
Somebody
dad's
find
brother.
this.
He's funnier than hell. He sees me and Claire at Canal Days in Little Falls one day. And, all the Mosers, they talk like this. And I'm a Moser too, so it sucks because I kind of have the laugh. So my Uncle Lenny goes, oh, what are you girls doing? And we're like, well, we're drinking, like, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know
So
what to tell you.
Uncle Lenny says, well, girls, all right, drink till Uncle Lenny's finger goes down.
fuck.
So he has his finger up, and we're in the middle of Canal Days in Little Falls, and me and Claire are just like, well, I guess we're going to drink these beers, right? So we're drinking until Uncle Lenny's finger goes down.
Uncle Lenny, everybody.
We're dying laughing, and I'm like, oh my god, this is my Uncle Lenny. So 2 months later, one of my cousins gets married.
Thank you.
Uncle Lenny's there. I bring Claire as like my date to the wedding. He goes, oh, hey girls, is this the same girl that I did the Uncle Lenny finger thing? And I go, yeah, Uncle Lenny, it's
Lenny
Claire.
finger.
Like, what? What do you mean? He's like, oh, all right, girls, drink till Uncle Lenny's finger goes down, right? So at this wedding, we are literally sitting here drinking until my Uncle Lenny puts his finger down.
Do we need to bring Uncle Lenny in on the show?
If you can get him out of Florida, you can have him up here.
Uncle
He's in
Lenny.
Florida.
We can Skype
Uncle
him in.
Lenny.
Let's Skype in
So
Uncle Lenny.
now the running joke between me and all of my friends is when we're going out, we're getting loose, we're getting ready. It's, hey guys, guess who just showed up? Uncle Lenny. Drink till Uncle Lenny's finger goes down, right? So one of my friends hadn't ever met him or seen him, so I pull up his first picture on Facebook. And it's this picture of Uncle Lenny at a pool, whatever. He's just chilling. He's doing his thing. Like, it's not even bad. Like, I'm not making fun. And I'm like, this is Uncle Lenny. So my friend was like, oh my God, what does the quote say? And I read it, and it was so hysterical to me that then I made it into kind of a little bit of a rap. I don't know if I'm going to be able to remember it now.
Yeah, you can.
Oh shit. Hold on. Start me off, you guys. How does it go?
We can't help you out.
No,
So you got to bring
guys.
your backup watchers.
Oh, little warm out today,
yeah.
so I thought I'd take me a dip. When I was up there, I was only hanging around dipshits, but not now. Only taking dips now. He was talking about going swimming in his pool, taking a dip. But then he called us dipshits, like, not us, his family, but like people in upstate New York, dipshits, because now he's in Florida. So now we wrap it. We talk about Uncle Lenny all the time when we're out drinking. I'm like, if Uncle Lenny only knew how popular he was
Uncle Lenny's
amongst
gonna be
me and my
huge.
friends.
Oh, yeah.
And so now every time, like, so Claire's really funny because she'll just be like, hey, oh my God, did you know who texted me today? They're going to meet us out at the bar. And I'm so gullible that
Uncle Lenny.
I'm like, who? And she's like, Uncle Lenny, bitch. And I'm like, okay. Tonight when I was coming on here, she goes, hey, did you know who else was going to be on the podcast with you? It's so weird. I can't believe, like, dude, they didn't tell you? And I'm like, what? I go, no, I think it's just me and Joe and John. I don't know who's coming on the podcast. She
Uncle
goes,
Lenny.
Uncle Lenny.
Oh my God.
He's
So,
welcome.
yeah, it's wild.
Uncle Lenny is welcome. Uncle Lenny, if you are listening, you are welcome.
He doesn't even know, though, is the thing. He doesn't know how funny it actually is.
He's gonna.
about
We're
to.
gonna make him internet famous.
He's
Oh,
going to be
yeah.
famous, Uncle Lenny.
Uncle
It's so
Lenny.
funny. So funny.
Uncle Lenny's gonna bring. Uncle Lenny, bring your finger.
Uncle Lenny. Drink till Uncle Lenny's finger goes down. Okay, Uncle Lenny, I'll drink. I mean, I'm a Mosher. That's what we do. We just drink when we're told to
Your
drink.
fingers go down.
Oh man, this podcast is worth it for my own entertainment.
Subscribe, like, and share.